Welcome to the Cole and Dre podcast. I'm Cole.
And this is Dre. What up, world? We back.
We back. We got a special guest with us, man. It's a very special guest for me, you know what I mean? It's like one of my little youngins who, you know what I mean? I went away like Joe Pesci, right? I come back and he had to let me know I was Billy Babs. Thankfully, the nigga didn't kill me, right? So thank you for not, handling me like that and just killing me. So let me tell y'all the story before we get into Isaac Moore fashion over here.
Yep.
I see Isaac at a fight. I come up, I'm like, dude trying to sell me a ticket. And I'm like, I see Isaac right after that. I say, oh, you working these tickets out here? I say, nah, you been away for a while. You must don't know. Nah, I don't do that. So I'm like, all right. Well, I'm trying to get to the fight. But it dawned on me because Chris said, that nigga handled the shit out of you. I'm like,
Let
yeah,
that nigga
Chris.
turn that key.
I'm like, damn, the nigga really did, He's like, yeah, the old A. Cole, I know when it went for that. I say, Chris, I ain't finna let you do that to me. I'm gonna go in and watch this fight, man. That's what I'm gonna do, man. I'm gonna watch the fight, man. I don't want no smoke. Say, maybe I insulted the man. So I'm gonna say publicly, I apologize if I insulted the young brother, saying he sell tickets, because I know a nigga named Front Row Sam, a nigga named Scully, Big 50, and I know another nigga who made a bunch of money selling tickets. That nigga named Adrian Cole. Right. So I don't have no problem with niggas selling tickets. So welcome to the show, Isaac.
Nah, that's a fucked up introduction. Damn.
Well, introduce yourself, fam.
Boy, this is a different podcast right here.
Because y'all know each other. That was the story I'm just finding out about, too.
God damn, man.
What's up, Brody?
What's going on?
What's happening, man? Tell us about yourself, man. Let the world know who you is, man. You're on the Cole and Dre show, man. Tap in.
I'm just happy to be here. This let me know I'm coming up. I'm climbing the ladders.
Man, you
right
here,
now.
We just happy to have you blessed with your presence, man.
Nah, for real. I'm happy to be here. But now I go by the name Isaac Moore. I came with my own name, Fashion Assassin.
Word. Fashion Assassin.
Yeah.
Word.
I'm coming with a video game with that shit, like Grand Theft Auto.
That's dope.
But yeah, man, I'm just doing this fashion things. It's a real big absence in a deficiency in his profession of fashion. I just want to solve that problem. That's it.
Word up. What led you down that road of fashion? Why fashion? You know what I'm saying? Like what inspired you to be that?
Man, I always been into fashion. I always been in my mind. Like when I started designing my own life, that's when I realized I could start designing anything.
That's bad, motherfucker.
I like that. Question for you. What was I finna ask you, man?
Y'all got a lot of history, and you over there drinking.
That's all good, man. I'm having a drink tonight, right? And y'all know I tell y'all all the time I don't really smoke, drink, or do anything, but I've had a few drinks. Like this is like my third drink in 2 weeks, so something's going on with me. I don't know what the hell it is, but it is what it is. But Isaac, you know what's really interesting, man? You've been at this now, for about 14, 15 years?
Longer than that.
Longer than that?
Longer than that.
So I've had an opportunity. Obviously, as I told y'all in the beginning, I was gone a while, so I missed a lot of his growth, right? And he reminded me of that,
Yep.
But, even though I was gone a while, let me look at the camera, and I want you to just look up here, nigga. I'm still that guy, nigga. Don't get this shit fucked up. Like, I'm still that fucking guy, right? And I'm always feel like that.
Yeah.
But I think, I'm proud of you for being that guy, too.
Definitely.
So, you know what I'm saying, man? Congratulations on your progress.
I appreciate it.
One of the things I was looking at was all of these brands that are owned by people that don't look like us. Louis Vuitton, Balenciaga, Gucci. It goes on and on, whatever brand. And I have a problem with the fact that we have a problem supporting somebody like you.
Yeah.
And I can't understand why. And I've watched your progress, but I think, we'll talk about it. And I would like to see if there's anything I could do to help. But I have an issue with, like, why are we not supporting you in a major way? Or am I just, because I've been gone a while, maybe I don't know.
I think people is supporting me.
Thank you for telling me. I've been gone a while.
No, yeah. But I see what the question that you're really answering, like asking really, like, is like we don't support one another. You see what I'm saying? We don't support, like black brands and things like that as we should and things like that. But it's more so of the creator, of the people that's creating the brands as well too. Because these people back in the, Louis Vuitton and Burberry, all these people, man, these people started where we started at one point in time too. But it took hundreds and hundreds of years to get to the place where they at right now and stuff like that. And I think that we just want the instant, rewards for all this kind of stuff when we just not starting this kind of stuff. So I understand. I'm in for the long haul. Like I want to build a brand and build a legacy, just like how these people doing. But I'm ready to put the same work as they done it too. So I'm saying, but I think the difference is man, like as black people, man, like we can get there a lot more faster if we just be up,
We got them there.
Yeah.
So here's the thing.
That's what I was about to
This
say.
is the part that pisses me off, and I know Dre gonna agree with me, right?
Right.
Burberry is okay.
Yeah.
Louis Vuitton is okay. Gucci is okay. Fendi, Chanel, Birkin, all that shit is okay. Cristal was okay. When we put our stamp on it, that shit became it.
Nah,
no
for
question.
sure.
We make it it.
Yeah.
We are the trendsetters in fashion. When we stamp it in our community and say this shit is cool, it's cool. So why are we not stamping Isaac?
Why? I don't know.
That's my issue.
I mean,
like
we need to stamp
we
the
got to stamp-
Isaacs because there's
we
a
gotta
lot of
stamp the
Isaacs running away
Isaacs,
with black-owned
right.
businesses,
Yeah.
definitely. So,
Like, I don't know. And as I said, I've been gone a while. I got to keep touching on that because he didn't remind me I was gone a while. I missed this shit, right?
Yeah.
So like FUBU,
that's what happens when you go away.
that's what
You
happens
miss
when
some
you go away. I think we really stamped FUBU.
Yeah.
I haven't seen a brand since FUBU, Baby Carl Kanine, and FUBU.
Fat form.
Fat Form.
Yeah, that was dope.
But what brands have we actually made a push
Yeah.
to support black-owned brands?
I mean, you
Right.
got some that's coming though. I know V-Long is black owned. I believe Essentials black owned. Those are the two I know of. Like I know they coming or whatever. You know what I'm saying? This is a Boss Life sweater. You know what I'm saying? You dig? You know
Right.
what I mean?
Right.
You dig? You know
I
what I mean?
got T.I. on. I hope this all you, T.I. You know I fuck
You
with
know
you.
what I'm
Cool.
saying? Like I said, I just know that our culture can push any envelope and take that shit to where it need to be. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we spend the most money first and foremost. That's a fact. But at the end of the day, we need to spend it the right way. And we need to make our dollars circulate within our community, man. That's something that I'm big on. When I get a chance to, I do it. I don't do it all the time. I'm kind of guilty of not doing it always. But, I'm going to fuck with Isaac before I go to Louis. That's a fact.
Nah, for sure.
You know what I mean? So, that's what it is with me.
I try to make sure I support everybody that we bring on. You know
Yeah,
what
no
I mean?
question.
So all the guys that we brought on one way or another, I support them.
I don't want nobody's support though. I just want you to like this shit and buy it. You see what I'm saying? Like, cause we don't feel like we supporting these other brands. We feel like those brands do something for us. You see what I'm saying? And that's why I want to create a brand that do something for you guys and things like that. And then having that support, that support seems like a charity case to me. You see what I'm saying? Like you feel like it do something for you when you put that other shit on. You see what I'm saying? And I want to create that brand, Isaac Moore brand that look like how we look, that actually had that same kind of effect as those other people. That's what I want to create right there.
That's a good way to look at it. I never thought about it like that. That's a good way to look at it.
Yeah.
So that lets me know you putting your shit into your clothes. You putting that all into your clothes, so get motherfuckers to forget that. I get that.
Nah, for real.
That's dope.
Well,
That's dope.
You know what we need to do then? Like if your shit is fly, I got I'm gonna do probably 20 movies this year. So
Yeah.
make sure we bring. It's got to be fly then, nigga, because I ain't gonna support you if the shit ain't fly. Yeah, because you just told me you don't need my support.
Hey.
I need that shit to be fly.
Yeah.
And make me look good.
Why we talking about that shit? We need our Cole and Dre box. We'll split the bag. You know what I'm saying? We just need
Yeah.
that badass. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
we need our box. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was looking like, okay, is the truck pulling up with our shit? You was in the coupe tonight, so I was like, we ain't got no box. No, I was just fucking with you, brother. But I seen you give a lot away boxing. But to me, I love the bag with that box. It seemed like everybody want that box.
What was the box? Because Dre was telling me about the box.
The
I
box
don't know about
is so
the box.
dope. It's the thought that he put into the box, bro. Like it's just the thought. Like people that's getting the motherfuckers, they live reading shit like, damn, how you know this, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just the thought that he put into it. And when he said that about the clothes, like about his designs and how he want a motherfucker to feel, that's the feeling motherfuckers getting. And you can tell that he put his work into the motherfuckers.
Yeah. And that's what really set me apart is my packaging. And the packaging is a box, but this box reminded people how far they came in life.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? It's not so much of where you're going, it's about how far you came, and that's how you can suggest how close you are to where you're going by realizing how far you came. And that's what I remind the people, like, you came a long ways, he came a long ways, you came a long ways. And by you seeing how far you came, it do so much more to that person and make you appreciate what's going on.
Right. You came a long way.
Nah, I came a long way for real.
Straight like that.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you, man. Like, yeah, I seen some of your struggles.
Yeah, no,
So
you have.
know what I mean? Like for me to sit here with you, it's like, wow.
I remember asking him, I said, man, how much money you keep on a day? He said, man, I gotta keep $2,000, $3,000, $5,000 on me every day.
Yeah, I had to fuck that off every day. Yeah, I had to fuck that off. That was my fuck
He
off.
had a problem though.
Oh,
He had a problem. He had a problem.
I was like, wow.
I can admit that. You know what? And I don't even have that problem no more because I used to have that. That was my fuck off money for all of my bitches.
Yeah.
I don't have them bitches. I got a wife now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you was one of them bitches back in the day, you was eating good
Yes,
fucking
man.
with me.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? See, they'll call it tricking. I call it me having fun, you being a beneficiary.
Huh.
You know? So that's the difference.
That's a good way to look at it. But it ain't my old trick.
I'm okay with that. That shit didn't hurt me.
I know it didn't. I mean, you know, at the end of the day, you got 2,000 every day. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's a nice.
It was probably gonna be between 4 or 5 of them. You know what I mean?
But your man, what you said, he spent $500,000 on.
Oh no, he said that the girl. This is a true story. You know Al, don't you?
Who, Al?
Al, you don't remember Al?
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, the girl said Peaches. Shout out to Peaches, man.
Oh,
I
you
don't know
gonna
what
put
you're
her name
doing
out
these
there?
days. Man, I know it's a bunch of peaches, so you know who you are. You know what I mean? The Onyx Peaches. Back in the Gap. You know you, girl.
It was a lot
The
of
big old, yeah.
It was a lot of peaches in Onyx.
Yeah.
The old Onyx.
She said you got to get him out of here. He done spent like $500,000 in the past 3 months. She said 500,000. I said I don't believe that. She was like, I'm telling you, he did. I'm telling you, they just used him. So I said, Al, damn, the girl said you done spent half a ticket in the past 3 months. Man, that bitch don't know nothing about no money. I might have spent $250, $300, but I ain't spent no fucking 500,000. That bitch stupid, man. I'm like, I think that would make you stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're the dumb one here.
Yeah.
Are you serious? Man, we getting money. That ain't shit. Yeah, that's a lot.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. Throw in the strip club because all I wanted to know, I wasn't big into the strip club like that, you know. So my thing was, hey, girl, how much it cost? I don't want no dance. How much the thing cost though? How much the thing cost? You know? I mean, that's what we want to know. I mean, why do I want you to dance? So anyway, we talking about your clothes, man. We gonna talk about that.
Yeah, I'm into it.
I want to take off Isaac Moore then. You know what I mean? I got it on. Let me take it off, girl. Pull it down for a minute.
Hey, he terrible, man. But that's how we met, man. Like I said, as an audience know, man, I met bro in the joint, man, and we here now. Like you said, we've come a long way
That's
from
crazy.
You know them days we was scratching for Whataburger and Popeyes and the shit we had going on in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? To be here, we damn near a year in. What next month?
We're a year in. No, we're a year in.
Yeah, we're
November
a year
the 19th, I think, made us a year, man.
Yeah, we're a year in.
So wow,
That's crazy.
we got a year. We supposed to do a party,
Right.
and I was gonna do a party, but I changed it because what I'm gonna spend on the party, because I don't know how to throw boring parties.
No, you have extravagant shit.
I think we're gonna do a movie
Yeah, your shit.
and
be-
make us some money, Dre.
Yeah, your shit be over the top. You motherfucker around see motherfuckers flying from the ceiling and shit with no cord. They just flying around.
I just really figured out what we spent on my party in February.
I mean, I'm sure.
Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah, I'm sure.
It was bad.
See, I don't want that bill. Like, I don't want to wake up
I
and
don't
see that
want
bill. Like,
bill either. I didn't know though, because I just said, baby, whatever you want to do, cool. I'm damn near $100.
yeah, it was
One
$100.
night.
You had
A free night that I ain't make no money on.
You had 4 DJs, bro.
Yeah, shout out to Daryl Scott, Lester Sir Pace, Michael 5,000 watts, and Walter D. And then my man K-Tron was in the building. Did I leave it? It was another dude there. Who else?
DJ Big Rod.
DJ Big Rock. We had Slim Thug in the building. We had Kiki in the building. Kiki and Youngster came up and did a little performance for me. Slim left early on me. It was cool.
We had to go.
But it was a good look, man. It was a good look, man. Thanks to everybody that came out.
You gonna forget Michael?
Look,
You just that was the start of the fucking show. You gonna forget Michael Jackson? Was there?
Michael Jackson came out.
Damn.
Yeah, I ain't gonna do that.
Yeah, but we had Michael Jackson though. That was my favorite part. Yeah, he was a little heavy, but he was, he was Michael. He ain't slide the same, but he was Mike.
So,
Bro, I know you got something coming up, man. I seen you had an event planned, man. Let's talk about that a little bit. Was it December 7th, I believe?
18th.
December 18th, I'm sorry. Okay, December 18th.
Yep.
talk about it.
Talk about it, man.
Nah, December 18th, man. So my brand been exclusive for like these past 3 years, and only certain people can get it. They allow access to my brand, but December 18th, I decided to launch it to the world, like, and have the whole world have access to the brand now.
Okay.
So it's gonna be, just imagine how Elon Musk like revealing his new Tesla truck, or Steve Jobs revealing his new iPhone. That's how the Isaac Moore product's gonna get revealed. And I got like a lot of special guests gonna come in, and we're just gonna have fun.
Where's it gonna be at, or is that private too?
No, it ain't private. It's
Okay,
for
tell us
the
about
it's gonna be in the Woodlands at the Marriott Convention Center.
Okay.
Yeah, so I had to get like a real big space for all the shit that I got going on for it.
That's
You know?
dope.
Yeah,
That's
it's gonna
dope.
be crazy.
Did you just speak at some out there at the convention not too long ago? Did you speak somewhere that was just recent when those conventions that came?
Yeah, I speak a lot of places. Shit, I keep forgetting where I be going.
Right.
You know, yeah, but I'm just really, really focused on this show, man, and just really just making sure like this should be right and having everybody to come out and see and witness something great.
What can we expect from the show?
I mean, just something unique and and different and the presentation. That's the whole thing. Like it's like how I'm packaging everything, how I'm coming with the packaging. Like I'm actually like bringing my new box out, because like I told you in the beginning, like the box reminded people how far they came, so I put it on the box. Now I decide to when you open up the box, you can actually I'm gonna show you how far you came.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Explain that to me. I've been trying to sit here and grasp the concept of how far you came.
yeah.
You've never seen the box?
I've never seen the box.
Yeah.
You told me about the box.
You've been
box.
gone
And
too long.
Yeah, you've been gone a while.
telling
How
you.
the fuck you seen the box then?
Because you ain't on Instagram. I'm at least on Instagram. I get to see everybody work. And you
I
ain't
am
even
on
it?
Instagram.
Not really.
Yeah, not really. You know what I do though that's really good? I like everybody pictures.
Yeah.
Every time I go and I like everybody's
But
stuff.
if you ain't following the right people, like
That's
you
my
ain't
partner
miss
say.
some shit.
Nigga, you just looking on that motherfucker. You see a nigga name that you know, and you just push like, like you really on there, like.
Yeah.
Cause he
Right.
asked me what all did he say, and I was like, I don't remember. How the fuck you like it? It was you.
Yeah.
Don't you niggas need likes?
Now the box is unique. I can let Oz explain a little bit more on that. But I mean, I the most one I think was it Mayweather's box.
Nah,
You
I did so much after that. Like,
You had a couple of them. I was a Magic Johnson
Yeah.
box was dope. I'd seen a couple of them that you know what I'm
Magic
saying?
Johnson, Usher. Shoot, man. I don't even know how many. I did over 200 of these things.
Damn,
Yeah.
that's
yeah,
dope.
200.
What's your Instagram, man?
He want to go look at the box. Nah, don't show him. Make him wait.
No. He'll put it in there, man. Put your Instagram in there for me.
Make him wait. Make
Thank you,
him
man.
wait.
I appreciate you.
Now the
Mr.
box
Man.
is kind of
I
couple
want to
people.
see the. I gotta see the box. We talking about it.
I mean,
I need to be able to look at it. And I need to tell y'all what it is.
his brand ain't for everybody. It wasn't for you, bro. It wasn't your time to see the box. We gonna let you see the
My
box.
time,
We gonna let you see the box.
once
now.
again, I didn't got a slug shot at me. Man said I couldn't even afford it. That's what I heard.
That ain't
You know,
what he
one thing,
said.
somebody could say something and you hear something totally it wasn't your time. You couldn't get it then. That's cool. I'm all right with that. I'm not ashamed of
You've
that.
been gone a while. What's his
Been gone
name?
a while, man.
Sam Black. What his name was?
Hmm?
What his name was? Sam Black. What his name was?
Who?
The boy and the boy. What was his name?
Who you talking about?
Goodfellas. Goodfellas. What's his name?
Billy Bath.
Billy Bass. Billy Bass. Was it Billy Bass?
Something like that, yeah.
Bassett. That's what they was calling him. Bassett.
Oh man, I love it. Nigga, how far they came? Let me say how far you came.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, man, I'm a fan of good work, man. I'm a fan of good work, man. Hey, my man working clean. If y'all haven't checked this out, man, make sure y'all go to what is Isaac and more.
Yep.
Man, y'all go to that and check this man out. Hey, he fucking around. Some people fucking and some fucking around.
Yeah.
You
definitely
fucking
fucking
around.
Nah, for real.
You know what I mean? I'm a fan of good work. Who is that, Matt Owens over there you got?
Yeah.
Oh, that stack of Matt. Yeah, that was a good box too.
Yeah. So what's the story behind the boxes?
So yeah, man, the story is like I understand, like I do my research of different people and everything like that, man, and I just put like special things on them. You know, people that probably forget what they have done with themselves. Man, I did it for Drake. You know, pastors be flying me out. You know, so many people be doing that, man. Like, and I gave away to my old school, man. I gave away like $50,000 to my old school.
Okay.
That's dope.
And they got
That's
the whole
big,
experience.
actually.
They got the whole experience. But this year though, I'm gonna give away to the whole entire school.
Right.
So I'm saying over 1,000 bags to my whole entire school, man.
Work.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. So I'm just really excited for everything, man, and just trying to stay creative and stay consistent on what I got going on.
That's dope.
I'm a fan of good work.
That's
You working
dope.
clean,
That's
man.
dope. That's
Yeah.
dope.
You working clean,
Nah,
man.
for real. Yeah.
Boy, I'm proud of you.
That's dope. And everybody said it about you, bro. Everybody that, you know what I'm saying? I was telling people who I got tonight, like people asked me, they was like, man, damn, I know dude, man. He came a long way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's talk about that a little bit, man.
Yeah.
Like, what's your backstory? Like, why is everybody so excited about you and your brand? And like, just you, period. Because fuck the bag. Like, everybody's excited about
because
you.
I come across people like this guy right here, man, and see me, you know, at a certain kind of point in my life, then he come back and see me still doing the same thing.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? I think a lot of people just give up so fast when it don't work and things like that, man. And so people's not consistent. People not committed to what they got going on. And I think that's what people love about me because I'm very consistent. They can see one point of it, then they can see another side of it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And I think that's what people could appreciate about me.
That's dope. That's dope.
One of my favorite books is called The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. And he talks about just like you got compound interest, you got compound efforts. So your efforts now have been compounded over 15 years.
Wow.
And that's a beautiful thing. And a lot of these dudes in this new age shit want everything. We're in this microwave society where everybody want everything tomorrow. 20 minutes from now. I don't want to put no work in. This shit don't work. If I can't scam for it, I can't rob for it, I can't, dupe somebody out of it, I don't want it. You know what I mean? And I think you're a testament to stick-to-itiveness to show, when you stick to your craft, you can
Hold on. Was that a word, stick-to-itiveness?
Stick-to-itiveness, yeah. My word.
No word.
My word. Y'all,
Hey, so man, how many hey, stick-to-itiveness, nigga. Stick-to-itiveness.
Yeah, stick-to-itiveness. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, you got that stick-to-itiveness, nigga.
So, like, and I think that's, like, cool as shit, man, because, like, I saw you at one of your lowest points, and, so it's a blessing for me to be able to see you, at this point. You know what I mean? Like, that's a beautiful thing. You know what I mean? Because I was really, I don't feel bad, because shit, I don't feel bad that I thought you was selling tickets, nigga. It's a good hustle.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But you made me feel bad, like, old ass nigga, you been gone too long. You ain't heard about Isaac Moore?
Yeah.
And I hadn't. Okay, I apologize.
Right.
Let me apologize publicly to everyone. I did not know Isaac Moore's growth.
See, my friend.
I am proud of Mr. Isaac Moore, man. I'm happy to say I've saw somebody's growth from, this point to this point, all the way up here. Y'all can't even see it. It's off the screen. I got to get off the screen, you know what I mean? Because I seen the man here all the way to here, Hey, Travis, you fuck it up. Leave my hand off the screen like it's infinite growth. This nigga here, man. All right, man.
See, I had good friends, bro. So like I was out in the joint, like looking at shit he was doing, like, you know what I'm saying? Because the homies was like, man, check out dude, check out this, check out that. Like, I had good friends. They were still connected. So,
That's a beautiful thing, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
And like, this is really like, I never had no money for so long, so I never done it for no money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I never even done it. Like, I ain't have it for a long time, and I kept on doing it. So money wasn't even a reason for me was doing this shit.
Right.
That's why you're going to get it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the reason why you're going to be extremely rich. You're going to be wealthy. I believe, I say that confidently because most people don't, and this may just be my opinion. I don't know if I heard it or is this some, I come up with these crazy ass things on my own sometimes. But the difference between being rich and wealthy is, rich is something you get really quickly. Wealth is something you accumulate over a period of time. And so I think, I don't know where I heard that at. I think I heard it somewhere, but I think you're consistently accumulating, consistently growing, and that's wealth. Yeah. You know what I mean? And so that's a beautiful thing, man. You know what, Drake? I told Dre we doing a movie together. And shit, this might be the one we need to do, Drake.
The Isaac story.
Nah,
real shit. Like this is I'm not gonna speak on air like that, you know what I mean? Because I don't, what I'm saying, like, I've been gone a while. I don't know how, niggas' temperament be done changed and shit if you say certain shit, I don't know.
That nigga got tall on you too. Niggas say,
God damn.
Nigga got tall on me and shit, you know what I mean? So, but no, I think this would be a great movie. Have you thought about doing a movie?
Nah, man, it needs to be.
Yeah.
It need to be. It need to be a book. It need to be a movie. It need to be a series. It need to be all that kind of stuff because this is a real story and it's a very inspiring story too, man. It can change a lot of people, mindset and mandate. What they have of it's about a man that never gave up.
Straight up.
You see what I'm saying? And a lot of people give up on everything what they got going on because they doing it for the wrong reason. You see what I'm saying? So
I gotta clap. I mean, like, I'm overwhelmingly. You don't even know how proud of you I am, man. After I consistently shoot these slugs at you, I'm gonna probably keep shooting them at you because you did handle me like Billy Bass. But I'm not even tripping because.
But you gotta understand my position, like, cause I work so hard to get to where I'm at, and I never stop. So when a person say that, I don't care if the person made $20 million in something that I never done. Like I done this. if I made $10 in what I'm doing, that's a real big thing.
I agree. I'm
No.
not tripping on you.
No. I get you. So when you said that, I'm like, nah. Cause now
Isaac Moore.
Yeah,
I'm really Isaac Moore.
I'm really
people know Isaac Moore now.
Yeah, I'm really making.
Ain't the Isaac Moore that you knew.
Yeah,
I'm this Isaac Moore that they know.
Yeah,
so you forgot. You been gone.
Yeah, and that's what. And I ain't. It wasn't no nothing because how you played a part. Man, you used to give me money. You used to take time. You used to put me in your car and shit like that and talk to me and stuff like that. So I would never ever. You see what I'm saying?
That's all good.
Like, nah, for real, it means a lot to me, like, for real. So I have to let you know that. But at the end of the day, it's just like, man, I put a lot of work in this. I don't care about selling no tickets and none of that kind of shit like that. I don't care building no robots. You say, man, you building robots? I would look at you crazy. Hell no, I ain't building no fucking. Yeah,
this is me, kid.
This is me.
Wow.
Yeah, I ain't switching it up.
I can dig that, man. That's super dope, bro.
Because
but it goes to show you, though, sometimes people only see us in one light. You know what I'm saying? And people don't allow room for growth. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got to grow.
Yeah.
And I think when I hear dudes say, "Oh, you don't come to the hood," and nah, motherfucker, I got other shit to do than hang out in the motherfucking hood every day.
Yeah,
even though a nigga be over there, but I mean, I got other shit to do. I can't make every picnic. I can't make every. You know what I'm saying? I want to be that.
Well, shout out to you, Dre. You do a great job for your hood, man. Like,
I tried, man.
I gotta give it to you. If y'all anywhere in Acres Home, I actually thought for a long time, because Dre like a bougie dude. Like, really,
man,
when you know him, he really ain't. You know what I'm saying? He ain't cut like. He cut like that, but you won't believe he cut like that. Because the nigga's bougie, you know what I mean?
I don't know what that mean.
You know what? I'm going to shoot a slug just for the camera. He fucks with bougie bitches.
Oh, wow.
Hey, man. He goes to bougie places. Like last night, he was in a place I never heard of. And I've been in the city all my life, I never even heard of it.
That's my first time. I don't even know shit. We just
Where's that?
It was in Rice Village. A-Life had shout out to A-Life, man. Y'all had a Friendsgiving party, bro. That ratio was absolutely right. Absolutely right.
The ratio was right?
Oh my God.
Why you didn't invite Isaac Moore out last night?
I didn't see Isaac last night. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't even planning on going until what's the gravy last night? Say, man, what you doing? What's up? I had no intention. I was going home and finish watching the football game.
Man, shout out to Gravy, man.
Shout out to Big Gravy, man. He was here
Big
last
Gravy,
night.
Yeah, Big Gravy came in with some real bad energy last night.
He did.
Let me let y'all know, because y'all see that podcast coming up, and
we told him.
We told him about it, and I'm so looking forward to working with dude. Like,
good brother,
I think
man.
we talked about some things today for a couple hours, and I'm looking forward to working with Gravy. You know Gravy?
No.
Gravy is the dude that played Biggie. That's his most famous role.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
The dude that played Biggie in the Biggie movie, right? But, I mean, he been really hustling. He been kind of switched it up and went to Tubi on a lot of the independent films. And, if you go on Tubi and look, man, I think he's got like 20-something films on there, man. So shout out to him. And that kind of reminds me of what you just said, like people look like, because when I said we having him on, one of my partners was like, what he did since Biggie. And I'm like, I don't know. Let me look it up and see. Then I had to call my partner back, like, nigga, this nigga did a bunch of movies. What's wrong with you?
Straight up.
And
he a good dude, bro.
And he a good dude, like genuinely. Dude. Man, Jamal Willard, that's his real name. Yeah. Let me give you your government name and your government shout out, man. Isaac Moore, you keep going, you're going to get a box from Isaac.
Nah, for sure. That's a big-ass accomplishment right there.
Straight up.
That's a big accomplishment, man.
Yeah, that let us know you made it.
You made it. When you get a box, who all got a box so far?
Man, Master P.
Okay.
He said, what you give a person that has everything, you give them more.
That was dope.
Yeah, I couldn't even, that's a commercial for Master P.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, he lifted
that was in Houston,
man,
wasn't
shout out to P. That's a hell. That's a hell of a
Then he lifted the damn bag up like that.
Yeah,
that's a, man, I'm telling you.
I believe I saw that too.
P a good dude, man.
Like, for sure. Jamie Foxx,
Okay, P, Jamie Foxx.
Yeah. Oh, he got some motherfuckers. I mean, I'm sure he came with them all.
And all of them be doing the same, they'll lift it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big accomplishment. So, yeah, keep doing your thing with, Biggie. He gonna get a box too. So
right, he
work, man. See that I just campaigned for you a box.
Yeah, he said some dope shit last night, and me and him talked about it. We left it last night. We rode and we chopped it up a little bit. I talked more in depth about the Biggie role and shit. That I failed to ask him on the show, but he said something that was profound. Like he was like, man, I used to pray to God I want to be the best rapper. And he was like, God didn't give me that. He allowed me to play the best rapper, who most considered the best rapper. And you know
That's
what I'm saying?
crazy.
And we talked like we had a real spiritual conversation last night, bro. And I love when I can get on that level with dudes that I never met before in my life for real. I think we met in Dallas in passing years ago, or whatever. But last night we left here last night and rode and kicked it and hung out to about 2:30 this morning. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we was on some spiritual shit. Like, and I like meeting people like you and people like that you know that can say some shit that motivates me. Because I mean, everybody have bad days. Like,
No,
you know
for
what I'm
sure.
saying?
Yeah,
And to hear stories about it, never giving up and keep pushing, bro. I think I'm you know, I'm a testament to that.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I went away and, you know, didn't know what was on the other side of that shit. My first time going to prison, I didn't know what was on the other side of that shit. But, you know, going through the motion, going through that shit and coming out and being able to, you know, find a lane to get in that's not illegal. Like, that shit was like, you know what I'm saying? I'd be, you know, I'd be amazed at some of the shit I've done so far, man. I did movies, I've done commercials, I've done all type of shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
The bricks,
like,
y'all make sure y'all go check out the bricks again and again, man. Matter of fact, you can't watch it enough, man.
Like you know what I'm
Make
saying?
sure y'all check out the bricks. My man in there,
It's
Boss
not no
Dre.
regular shit though right here too.
Yeah, you know
Boss
what I'm
Life
saying?
Dre in there, man.
So, you know, I mean, nigga didn't see this coming, but, you know, it happened. But, I mean, that just, you know, shows you, like, man, there's somebody working when you're not even thinking about it, man. Just have faith and keep pushing. You know, where you're trying to go, you're going to be able to get there.
It's an amazing setup too.
Yeah.
Thank you, man. Let me ask you a question. I want to know. I got to stop there because that's one of them things. We're working on being better interviewers.
Sure.
And one of the things I'm working on is stop saying, let me ask you a question.
Yeah, but this not really an interview. This more like we holler at the homie. Like, this
Yeah.
our brother, man. Like,
Right,
you know
I
what I'm
know,
saying?
but we
And
having a
that's how I feel.
conversation. So when you talking to the homie, you don't be like, let me ask you a question.
Sometimes.
You can practice on me, whatever. You know?
Hey, so like, I want to make sure, like, you know, as far as boxes are concerned, is it anybody you haven't made a box for that you're looking forward to making a box for them?
No, I'm not looking forward to make no box for anybody. You know, I just want people to come recognize what I'm doing and we just, you know, go from there.
Okay.
Like, everybody that got a box for me, they either reach out to me.
Okay.
You know, and I'm not just looking for to do that. Like, I'm just looking for it to just be more creative, more consistent in my creativity, and people see it and they will, if they want it from it, you know, then I'll do it. But I'm not looking for nobody, you know, to do that.
Right. Okay.
My boy shit exclusive, bro. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta come
It's
tap
exclusive?
in. You gotta come tap in.
So my thing
It's a
is-
nice fucking bag, too. I wish you'd brought one, but it's a nice fucking bag.
Yeah.
It's a
Why you
nice
didn't bring no bag?
No.
Is that one of your bags over there?
No.
No. Right.
You got it downstairs?
No.
Oh man, y'all
It's a
tripping,
nice
man.
bag. It's a nice
You
bag.
can't. You gotta be able to display this, man. Some
I didn't
people.
even know. I ain't see. My thing is, you just don't know.
Oh.
Get it. Get it. Get it.
Oh.
Get it. Get it.
Hey Travis, put the shots fired in there, please. Shoot the shots right now. This nigga done shot at me again, Travis. I just don't. This is what happens when
I'm
you
like-
go away. Niggas don't go to jail.
Don't do
You
it.
miss your little homie's growth.
Damn.
Don't do it. I'm telling you, them niggas handle you when you get back.
Wow.
But unless you get some money, I'm always get some money. So I ain't gonna let them handle me too much. I'm gonna get some money just like they get. They ain't stopped printing when they gave them there.
Nah, that's for real.
As long as they printed, I'm gonna get my part too.
For real.
Now you gotta reach out for a bag, bro.
Yeah. So why you work with? I ain't think I had to do that.
That's what's up. I love the confidence, bro. That's me all
I
day,
love
bro.
it, man. You
That's
know I
me
love
all
it.
day.
You
That's
know I
him
love
too.
it. Nah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love to know, man, hey, man, I am the shit. I feel like I'm the shit. Like, when I'm doing some shit, it's the shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I love that, bro. Like, don't stop that shit, bro. I'm telling you, I love that shit.
It's not even the confidence, man. Like, I'm just really good what I do, and I've been working on it when I ain't have shit.
Right.
So it's just like how Iron Man didn't become Iron Man. He didn't become Iron Man when he was a billionaire. He came an Iron Man when he didn't have nothing. When he was when he was in that goddamn tunnel, and he used what he had to get out of that shit. You see what I'm saying? So I think that's the best person right there, man. Like, I used what I had to break through all my adversities, all my circumstances, all my situations and shit like that. I'm the shit, man.
Work.
You know,
Work.
for real, for
Work.
Hey, that nigga was saying that, and it's like the fucking thing was rumbling. Did you hear that shit? Like, nigga, you are the shit. I've never had a rumble when I was talking. Did you just put some special effects in there, Travis?
Yeah.
That nigga said some shit like, I just feel like,
But you didn't get it. That boy, if y'all seen the movie Iron Man was fucked up in that cave and that bitch about to die.
Yeah.
And he
No, I
figured
got it.
out.
I
You know what
seen the
I'm saying?
movie Iron Man.
Yeah.
So that's why I said it was rumbling like
So that shit came from somewhere else. So that motherfucker had a little energy in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
You know what I mean? It came from somewhere else.
And they was trying to say like, how did you do it? They were trying to imitate him and shit like that. Like, yeah, man. I'm on some shit like that.
You know what's crazy? Because I don't know who I was telling. I think I was telling this to Gravy today. You know, like, I think everybody has that, you know, moment where you like, okay, I got to figure some shit out, right? So I tell you my moment, and I would like to know, because at some point, something changed for you.
Yep.
And I want to know. This was mine. It was 1999, and I was driving J600. He had a 600 S-Class, two-door coupe. Of course, he had 29, 30 other cars, but I happened to be driving this one. So I'm like, yeah, I stayed at his ranch for the weekend with this broad, you know, a couple of days. You know, I'm real fly, feeling real good. I'm driving, and I get a call on the speaker. Hey, Adrian, you know, when you gonna get my car back to me? I couldn't hang that motherfucker up quicker. That was my cue. Nigga, get your own shit, man. Don't ever let nobody do that to you again. Like, nigga, you just embarrassed me, nigga. I had this bitch thinking all this shit was mine. That was like, he don't even know what that did for me, man. Like, so that was one of my moments. Do you have a moment that you, even if it wasn't like that, do you have a moment that everything shift for you?
Yeah, I mean, I think just like how what you were saying, man, it been like, when you never had shit for so long, like every day was a moment for me. That shit was like real to me. Seeing a person like you and seeing other people and shit like that, and seeing people with daddies and seeing people with fucking mommies and shit like that, and you know, like that was a big moment for me. Like, so I just like, it wasn't just that, you know, something what you, you know, it's just like I had to put that shit in my mind and in my head and everything like that, man, knowing that, man, one day it's gonna be. So every day was a moment for me.
So that shit just gave you that drive.
It just gave me that drive, man. Then I feel like nobody done it for me. You see what I'm saying?
That
nobody
makes you feel better.
Man, nobody done it for me, and nobody made it. So I feel like I gotta make a way for the people. You know, just like how Jay did it for his kids and shit like that. Like how you do it for your kids and shit like that. You know, I want to do the same thing, and so they don't have to work too hard and shit like that, man. Right. So, and I think that's my motivation right here. It's just knowing that I have an opportunity to make history. I don't even care about no money, man. I care about making history in this world, man. Like for real. I want to create something. I feel like I got the same mind as Elon Musk and fucking Jeff and, you know, all these great people that created something that can change the whole spectrum of this world. I believe I got the same brain to do it. You see what I'm saying? And I'm going to do it, and I'm going to start with the conduring of fashion, man. I'm going to change that whole shit.
Work.
Yeah, for real.
Work, young man, work.
That's dope.
Work.
That's dope.
Work.
That's
Hey,
bigger
man.
picture type shit for real.
Hey, man, you know what? It's so funny to hear somebody say that, because my view be totally different. I want the goddamn money.
Yeah.
And that's probably why I ain't broke, but shit, maybe I got to find something that I'm so passionate about that I ain't making no money, but it turns into money. And I think that's beautiful. Like, seriously.
But if you hear a lot of people that like he said, those people just use their mind. And
I just want access, man.
Yeah, that's what I want. Access.
I want to be able to use my face, and that shit just happened for me. I like favor on my life, man. Like, you know, I've been walking indoors, man. I know money can't buy this shit. Like we went to the fight. I ain't even pay for the fight. A lot of people pay to get in the front row. Man, I got access to the whole goddamn thing. You understand what I'm saying?
I paid to get in the second row, so see, that mean I've been gone too long. I used to be able to walk right in the I had to pay to get on the second row.
Yeah.
Hey, man, Charlo, that shit ain't right, man. I don't know the dude, though. You know what I'm saying? So,
I don't know Charlo either, for real.
I don't know Charlo like that. I used to
to
know all the fighters.
We supposed to went to that fight. We didn't even go.
Yeah?
Yeah, me and Slim was bullshit. We got caught up doing some other shit. We didn't make it.
I tell you what.
Because I want to see him
I can't think of who he was fighting tonight, but I honestly felt like Charlo ain't shit. You gained all my respect that night, kid. I was in the second row. You took a lot of punches, and I feel like in the 8th round you was going to quit. And, nigga, you made me proud to be from the city of H-Town when you goddamn pull that shit out because I saw it in your face. I think you was thinking about quitting. I think you was thinking about quitting. But you goddamn pulled it out. Boy, you made me proud to be from the city. That's what I'm talking about.
Nah, for
you
real.
make me proud to be from the city.
Absolutely.
Dre make me proud to be from the city,
Nah,
man.
for
Like
real.
it's like we got this hustle in us, and I think you got a lot of dudes from New York that feel like New York has this. I think New York is one of the most prideful cities in the world. You know, they feel like, you know, New York, and I think we right there because you know, we got some real hustlers right here. You know what I mean? We're gonna find a way, or we're gonna make a way, but losing ain't an option.
Absolutely.
I like how you turn it off and on. You know how to turn this shit on and off quick.
What I
That's
do?
what he do, man.
Oh my God, he talk some crazy ass shit and just I just appreciate you, man. And
No, I'm just keeping it 1,000, man. You know, but
Because
you
it's
know,
like I get where you're coming from because I see some dude. Like I would say my brother, for instance. Like my brother, like if you knew my brother back in the day, you knew he was a different dude. But nowadays I look at my brother now. My brother done shot more movies than me. Like he done been in more movies than me. Like
and he's good.
and he's good. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's found him something he's cool at and he can make his money from it. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's starting to get his knack for life. Like, you know, when it's like, damn, I'd be so proud of that. But I also remember them times I'd be like, you little fuck up. Like, you know what I'm saying? But the fact that he's grown so much and like and in the space he in now, like I just be amazed at it, bro. Like, and I love a good story. Like I love to see niggas make it, bro. I mean, I've never been a hater in my life, bro. So I love to see niggas,
nah, for real.
especially when they've been through some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Especially motherfucker got a story, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, growing up in Garden City, bro, everybody in that motherfucker had a story. So if you made it out of there doing anything, because most motherfuckers that I grew up with, they still in that motherfucker.
Nah, for real.
You know what I'm saying? They still in that motherfucker or not far from that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I love seeing the story. That me and Slim, like, I saw Slim whole story. I got to see that journey when it wasn't so good till it got better, then it got better. And now he where he at.
Yeah.
Like, I got to see that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Up close and personal. So that was all the motivation I needed. You know what I'm saying?
Beautiful.
That was all the motivation I needed.
I'm motivated. You know, like he said at one point, I motivated him. Today, you motivate me.
Wow.
You know, like literally, you truly motivate me. You know what I mean? And
Like how though?
You're motivating me because you've allowed me to see the power of what happens when you're consistent in what you believe in. So everybody wants you right away. You talking about, like, I'm really a dude that a lot of niggas talk that shit, but I'm really like that guy that know how to make $5-6 million in 2 or 3 months.
Nah, for real.
I'm not willing to take those risks to do it as much, you know, and it ain't drugs. It's this, I know how to fuck around on some shit, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, okay, you on the right path because now I see Isaac, who I know where Isaac came from. So just stick to the script, and even though it ain't happening as fast as you like, you ain't at 8 figures all over again, you know what I mean? But like, nigga, just stick to the script.
I think the biggest part is like, I think when you start a business, I don't think you're supposed to do it to make money. I think before you get the money, I think you develop a mindset before you can have the money. You see what I'm saying? You develop a mind first. Like, I ain't know nothing about no fashion. I ain't know about no business about fashion either. But the more I got consistent with it, it taught me how to have the mind for it. Then, I mean, that's how money just started coming from everywhere. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But when I was ready for it, the first time I got some money, I feel like I knew exactly what to do with it. You see what I'm saying? I knew exactly. It felt like I was born for it.
Wow.
You see what I'm saying? I was made. I knew exactly what to do with it and how to do it with it. First time I got some money, I was making like $100,000 a month. I did that shit for like 13 months straight. And I knew exactly what to do with it, how to do it, and all this kind of shit like this, where to put it at, who need to get it, all that kind of stuff like that. Man, I never been broke ever since I started making money.
That's so fucking beautiful.
And a lot of
It's
people,
ridiculous, man.
a lot of people lose money because they don't have the mind for
Oh,
it.
that's facts.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I lost it, but I knew how to get it right back into what I got going on because I got the mind. Like, you got the mind for what you got going on.
But we always
But
say
I didn't
on
have
this
the
show,
mind for it when like what you just said.
Yeah.
Like, Dre, you know, like I tell people all the time, man, I ain't mean to cut you off, Dre. Like, what he just said was some really deep shit, nigga. I made $500,000 a month for 3 years in a fucking row. And it took me 18 months to figure out what I'm gonna do with money.
Right.
Think about that. I had damn near $10 million before
people
I
just in
realized
love with money.
What the fuck to even do? I didn't know.
But I
didn't know no better.
That's a lot of us though, bro. Like I said, we've all touched money, but it's like shit. Understanding what to do with that money is easy. Money, I can make money, but keeping money is a whole nother struggle for a lot of motherfuckers.
Oh,
like,
okay.
you know what I'm saying? Basketball niggas, everybody like, you don't know what, like he said, you gotta know what to do with it. Once you get your hands on it, you gotta know what to do with it.
I got a sign
People
up
done
there.
fucked off the lottery before, so that lets you know motherfuckers can't handle bread.
They
bro.
don't even know what to do
Yeah,
with
what I'm
it.
saying.
I got a sign right up here right now in front of my office, and it says everybody can blow money, but everybody can't grow money.
Facts.
You give everybody the money. If you don't know what to do with it, you can't grow it. It's gonna always be somebody that's in need. It's gonna always be something you can buy. It's gonna always be some way to fuck that money off. It's there.
When I got to the point of like, cause I've been broke all my life. When I seen 50,000, and I was scared to put the whole 50,000 into myself. I'm like, damn, you see what I'm saying? But when I got to the point, I like, what else to do? I'm just gonna put it all into myself. Right. I don't give a fuck what it is or how much what it is. I'm just gonna put it all into myself. Cause I know exactly what to do. I know how to do it. I know how to strategize and shit like that. And just go from there.
Man, I love it, man. I'm so happy you came. I don't know what to do, man.
Yeah.
Like you don't even know how much you got my heart just bubbling and full of joy, man. Like I remember.
Yeah.
Like I remember. You know what I mean? Like so to see, just us riding and talking, you know what I mean, and to see some other things that I ain't gonna even go into, but it's just like to see where you at, man, to see your growth. Because my ultimate goal for me, man, and I pray that I'm able to fulfill my dream. I want to make 100 millionaires.
Yeah.
I want, at first I said 100 black millionaires, but today it's 100 millionaires because it's whoever chooses to receive it.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I'm not, if they happen so not to be black, so be it, but if you receive it, if I'm able to encourage somebody in any way, man, that's like beautiful to me, you know what I mean? Because inspiration is currency.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's for real.
And so the fact that you even said I've inspired you in any way, like, and to look at where you at, man, that's like, wow. It makes me feel like I did my God duty, my God-given duty.
No, you really did inspire me,
so I'm
bro.
like, damn, thank you, Lord. At least somebody got it. I had one of the homies to build a house from my notes in prison. And when I came home, he was like, yeah, nigga, I built this house. I want to show it to you. And I'm like, damn. It's like, I built them off your notes in the class. That fucked me up. Like, damn, for real? Nigga, I did everything off your notes. So it's shit like that is the most fulfilling to me. So now it's not really money. I mean, money is great, but when you can add value to somebody's life, it's like,
that's the key.
Wow, that's the key, man. That's the key.
It's not about building buildings. It's about building people.
Yes, absolutely.
Because that lasts longer. It's not about duration. It's about donation. And a lot of people just want to live and not giving nothing. You know what I'm saying? I just want to be able to give what I have because I want to give away everything. You know what I'm saying? Like everything. Like I want to. So donation is really, really big for me, man.
Okay.
And I just feel like I appreciate you. I'm just so grateful just to even be here because I feel like this is one of my accomplishments right here. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
So,
That's dope.
All right, man.
Definitely one of my accomplishments.
Hey, man, it's beautiful,
you
man.
know what I'm saying? But I mean, like I said, I'm big on playing it forward. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm big on that, man. Like, it was a kid, one of the kids around the neighborhood. I took him to go get a suit for his homecoming. And, he was worried about the price or whatever. I was like, man, we going to make it happen. Like, you know what I'm saying? But once he got the suit, long story short, I told him on the ride back, and I was like, man, just play this forward. Remember this moment. You know what I'm saying? That feeling you got by your new suit, man, and play it forward. Because, he wanted to be, like he said, he wanted the, was it design video games, something like that. I say, man, you push towards your goal, bro, and remember this moment and play it forward. I always remember what somebody did for you and do it back. And I think that's what we need to do more of, man. We need to pour into each other instead of trying to take away from each other, bro.
Nah, for sure.
Like, if we pour into the next man, bro, we going to be bigger. Like you said, you want to make 100 millionaires. You didn't say you want to make 100 million. You wanted to make 100 millionaires. Yeah. That in itself, bro, show you somebody's mind that I want it for you like I want it for myself.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And if we had that mentality, bro, a lot of shit wouldn't be, motherfucker pop out, say something slick like that shit don't turn into some bullshit. It turns into an understanding. Let's get an understanding. Let's get a conversation going. Let's get to know each other about what we talking about.
Real shit,
and keep going, bro. We gotta do better, man. You know what I'm saying? We gotta do better.
So you know what? For me, I think it's I'm real big on at this point, what you've developed over these 15, 17 years you've been doing is a body of work that can be taken. People can go back and review your body of work, right?
Mm-hmm.
And one thing about a body of work, it shouldn't be a short body of work, right? It should be a continuous body of work, and I think that's what you're doing. And I got my boy Lonnie back over here, man, and I think it's one of those things that he helps me stay grounded in a lot of ways, because this is somebody who knows my goods, my bad, and gonna tell me.
Lonnie, did you have the bells bun?
Yes.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, he gonna tell me. He's always gonna tell me when I'm fucked up. You know what I mean? Even when I don't want to hear it, and I appreciate that. But I brought that up to say, being around Lonnie lets me know from you have somebody that can testify for your body of work. Right. He gonna tell you, him, my boy, his partner, which is our partner, Wayno, he told me something so deep, he was like, I don't need to verify, you said it. And we was talking about some major shit, and I'm like, wow. That made me feel great, because that made me feel like
your word is your motherfucking word.
I want to stand on my word. And so when he said, I don't got to even verify that you said it, I'm going to repeat it.
Wow.
That's some big shit to me, especially when we talking about shit that need all types of paperwork. You know what I mean? And you just say,
especially
it,
in today's times, like, your word is your word, man. If you keep your word in anything you do, man, like, you know what I'm saying, you're going to go a long way.
So, I mean, and I said that to just big up you, man. Like, your body of work is I'm proud of it. I can't say it enough. I know this is my 4th or 5th time saying it, but I know, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. I really know. A lot of people may not know, because I think what happens with a lot of people, people see you as Isaac Moore, that unwrap extravagant boxes,
right?
And don't know, they see the glory, they don't know your story. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And to know your story. And then a motherfucker look and say, I want to be Isaac Moore. Mm-hmm. Well, who is Isaac Moore? What the fuck did Isaac Moore to be Isaac? What the fuck did he do to be Isaac Moore?
Right.
Because if you don't know that, you're not going to be him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's the part they need to know. So that's why I was thinking, like, this need to be a movie. This does need to be a book.
Yeah.
I know. You know what I mean? I might not know everything, because you ain't going to tell me I was going through all of this. I know some of the things you were going through, man, but just to see you sitting there next to me and to
that's crazy.
Me look at your Instagram.
That's crazy to me though. I'm like, shit.
you got almost 100,000 followers, and I got like 2. You know what I mean? 200.
Yeah.
Hey man, I'm proud of you, nigga.
Yeah.
Straight like that. This is definitely a moment.
God, this is crazy right here.
Oh shit.
This is definitely a moment, man.
Beautiful.
God is real.
God is real, man. If y'all don't know it, I'm telling you.
Better get to know it.
Better get to know it.
Tables turn.
Tables turn, man.
Keep waking up, man. You know what I'm saying? You got a chance to the choice, man. Keep waking up, man. I'm a firm believer, and I heard that.
Yeah.
You got a chance and a choice.
Every day you got a chance and you got a choice.
Yeah.
You better make the right choice. Yeah, how can so our blind ass producers got a drink in his hand and he pointing. That's normally the time to say, okay, y'all wrap this shit up, right?
You're right.
Nigga, get up out first. We talking to Isaac Moore. Nigga, get your ass up. Don't sit down somewhere, nigga. Hey man, we talking to Isaac Moore, nigga.
You just said he don't back down. He gonna stay right there. He telling about this.
He want to win. He want to win, man. But go ahead.
And he had a couple drinks too.
Yeah, and he had a couple of drinks. Hey, we went last night, right? We left here last night. We went Gravy. I had to go meet with the homie, right? Mm-hmm. And I ain't gonna even tell that story. How can they reach you? I ain't gonna do it. I gotta stop this.
What are you talking about? He fucked over you.
I didn't. I'm not gonna even do it. I'm not gonna. You know what I'm saying? Some things I can't do. Man, how can they reach you, man?
You could follow me on all social media platforms. Isaac and Moore. IsaacMoore.com, Isaac and Moore Facebook, Isaac Moore everything. You know what I'm saying? So that's that's how you can get in contact with me.
Can I buy some off your website?
To the 18th. So anything you can't do nothing until the 18th. So I love for y'all. Everybody in here got to come to the show.
The 18th.
The 18th of December. Everybody. And all the watchers and the viewers, December 18th. Get your tickets. Yeah.
December 18th.
Where's it at? Tell them where it's at.
It's isaacandmore.com/tickets. So get your tickets there.
Okay. Yeah. isaacandmore.com/tickets. Tickets. Get your tickets there, man.
Yep.
Make sure you be there. Be square. You know what I'm saying? You
Pulling
square if you ain't there. Now, I think I'm gonna be out of town.
Yeah.
I think this shit is already booked, so I gotta check and see.
I got you.
But if I'm not, I would love to be there, man. It would be
Yeah.
a huge honor for me to be in your
question.
presence, homie.
No, for sure.
Just to support, man. Like you said, man, I believe in pouring into people, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm on.
Yeah. It's in the Woodlands Marriott Convention Center. Yeah.
Okay.
December 18th.
I don't even know the address, but you know.
Marriott Convention Center in the Woodlands. Can't be too many of them in the Woodlands. Now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
What the hell made you go to the Woodlands?
I just, every time I used to do my my shot, this is my third one,
Mm-hmm.
and it got so big.
Mm-hmm.
Like last, it was like 1,000 people came, and I did it like in a month.
Okay.
And I said, man, you know what? I need to do it somewhere bigger, with a bigger space and stuff like that. And they gave it to me for a real good price. So I was like, okay, let me do that. We're over here.
I got a spot for you next time. We'll talk about it.
Yeah.
I got a spot for you next time. We need to do one next year. I got you.
Yeah.
Let me host
Every year, like I'm gonna take this shit on tour too. Like, right after this, I'm gonna go into another city and go into another one, go into another one.
Beautiful.
That's dope.
Beautiful. Hey, boy, you on your way, kid. Hey, I'm a fan of good work. You on your way, son.
Yes, sir.
You got big things in your future, kid.
Yes, sir. Hey, man, we appreciate you stopping by,
Thank
man.
you,
It's
man.
been a
Thank
you
great
so much for having
conversation, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Thank you, man.
We put this shit together about a week ago. Here we are, man. So, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate you coming out, bro. Appreciate you.
Thank you so much for having me, man.
Man, thank you. We've been honored to have you, man. It's been an honor, man. So good to see your growth, man.
Hey,
Love
man,
you, boy.
keep growing,
Hey,
keep pushing the fucking envelope, man.
Dre said, hey, man, I said, we got a guest for next week. And he was like, got this kid, man, Isaac Moore, this fashion designer. I was like, yeah. I was like, okay. He's like, you know him? I'm like, yeah, the nigga handled me like a motherfucker last time I saw him. I ain't getting off that shit, man. This nigga handled me, man. I like when I'm handled like a peon. That shit motivate me. I left that event and put some deals together. That's the other part of you motivating me. Because I said, you know what? This nigga must have thought I was a has-been.
Uh-huh.
No, nigga. So yeah, thank you, Isaac. I promise you, I made about 6 figures in 2 weeks after talking to you. Because that nigga made me feel like a has-been, and I came back and made some shit happen.
That's what you get for assuming.
Yeah.
That's what I get for assuming?
Yep.
Yeah.
I might have been feeling that way. It might not even been nothing. I could have been I could have been dealing with my own insecurities that I was treated like that. So thank you for treating me that way. I appreciate it.
Like
Joey Bass, what's his name? Bassy?
Billy Babb. Yeah, Billy Babb and Goodfellas, man.
Most people man, I see people come home look like they never left. So I'm saying, I know you one of the ones. So like, you ain't had nothing to prove and none of that. So I'm saying, I got something to prove. I never had it. So shit, like I came in that night too. I had my rollie on my arm. It was under the arm. I had some good diamonds shining.
He couldn't even see all that.
Exactly. I said,
he just wanted you to know he wasn't selling no motherfucking tickets.
Yeah, I wanted.
Man, he just wanted you to know that ain't what he on.
Yeah, we ain't.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't doing that, nigga. We off that, nigga.
We on fabrics.
Yeah.
Hey, man, thank you so much for coming by, man. You always welcome, man. December the 18th, Isaac Moore /tickets. Get your tickets, man. Show up, man. Support the brother. He's done a phenomenal job. I believe in my heart he's got a movie. He's got books on the way. Let's make sure we support him. I think he should be right there with Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Balenciaga, and everybody else. Y'all saw it first on the Cole and Dre show. This Isaac Moore right here. We happy to sit on the side of him. With all of that being said, make sure y'all hit the like button and subscribe, the notification, and all of that shit that we have been so horrible for a whole year on getting y'all to do. Y'all support the podcast.
We doing well though, so we can't complain. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate
so we getting it up, man. Fucking with us. So thank y'all for fucking with us. We appreciate it. 1 year in. And we're going to keep this thing going, man. Yes, so, Isaac, man, thank you for coming back. We're looking forward. Thank you for coming, man. We're looking forward to seeing you again. Yeah. December the 18th. Make sure y'all support. Thank you for tuning in to the Cole and Dre Show. I'm Cole.
And this is Dre. And we out.
Peace.
Hey. Hey, man, what time it is, man? Hey. Relentless. Hey. 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 Hey, Cole, boss straight, 2 mother, watch your mouth, no cap, all facts like what you talking about. Boy, listen and pay attention to what we talking about. We can show you how to make 100,000 in the drop.